We're about to get into a quick message for the new moon in Gemini, child. 1212 angel number signifies spiritual growth, awakening, and alignment with your higher purpose. It is a message from your spirit guides urging you to embrace new beginnings and trust in divine timing. New moons are all about new beginnings as well. Gemini, there could definitely be some new beginnings in love, in the way you communicate, the way you process information as well. So let's tap in, you guys, for the new moon in Gemini. I hope you guys are doing well. I just did a pick card reading, but I'm still, I didn't make it live yet, so kind of chaotic right now. So let's see. Let's see what we're working with for the new moon in Gemini. What's coming up for the new moon in Gemini? Spirit, Holy Spirit, holy angels. What shifts and changes are happening for the new moon in Gemini? I'm only going to do 3 cards today, because again, I just did another reading. Even though I'm well rested, my throat is hurting. I need to go get some water. And yeah. Nice. Let's see. I just want to do a quick check-in for these energies. New moon in Gemini. Fire. Reckless actions leads to conflict. Okay, they say we're going to do past, present, and future. What the heck? I don't even know what meant to come out, child, at this point. We got the wolf, beware who you trust. Jealousy leads to downfall. So beware who you guys trust. Follow your intuition after that. Don't just be out here trusting anybody all willy-nilly. Yeah, true feelings are masked. Child, this could be the current energy. We have with the dragon coming out. We got triumph over adversity. What's happening? Spirit, what's the energy? Current energy for the new moon in Gemini. So we're shifting out of reckless actions leading to conflict. This could be for the collective. There could have been more fires. Yeah, we did see where that plantation burnt down. God is good. But there could have been judgment is what I'm getting with the fire. Reckless actions leading to conflict. So there was some type of judgment on the earth, or maybe even with people, situations. Several situations. So currently we're going with the king, authority, and diplomacy. Okay, so divine masculine energy. You guys could be shaking and moving at this time. I'm not quite sure who this is on this card, but I see Anubis. I'm pretty sure that's Hathor. Some heavy hitters here. This could be Thoth. I'm not quite sure. And in the future, well, the Gothic Tarot, no, we're not going with that. Basset is here. What's the future energy for this new moon in Gemini? A few weeks from now, a month from now, what's happening? Uh-oh. Yeah, Hathor, Hecate. Oh, no, I thought this was the key. The Caduceus, you will receive news from afar. Some type of messenger spirit. I'm not quite sure what goddess was a messenger. I feel like they're all messengers. Yeah, you will receive news from afar. The moon, you will be guided through darkness. The hands of fate, forces beyond your control, intervene with darkness looming over the horizon. Let your intentions be known. Use your skills to aid others. So people can play if they want to. You are being guided through darkness, and you are protected with forces beyond your control, intervene. Return to sender. What was happening with these energies, Spirit? Let me roll the dice first. Holy Spirit, holy angels. Messages for the new moon in Gemini. We have the 5th house, Leo energy, the sun, Cancer energy, the sun and the moon, and then Pisces. 12th house. So there could definitely be some things being exposed. There could definitely be some things being exposed in the ethers. The veil is thin, y'all. Around hidden enemies, subconscious mind, shape-shifting is what I'm getting. 5th house, the moon. Something could have been exposed in a partnership, in love. Something subconsciously could be coming up around love. So you guys could be changing your mind around love, who you love, what you love, how you love. And this doesn't have to just be others. This could be yourself as well, your children, everybody, everything. What's the fire energy? Clarify the fire energy. Journey, 10. Yeah, there's definitely was an ending here. House at the bottom of the deck. Imprisonment, lovers, house, imprisonment, despair and concern, pathway, coffin, mature woman. So it's given people were in spiritual jail. They're definitely realizing that they fucked up. Trying to make people love them that don't love them. I'm getting love spells. Just a lot of chaos and conflict here. Propaganda, programming, all these different things to try to make one group of people seem more desirable than the other. Prejudice, racism, all these different things. And this is why there's judgment here. Because of the journey that people been on. We got divine feminine and expectation here for the king, authority and diplomacy. So the king and the queen are here. Okay, who sings that? The champ is here. Is that what's his name? John Cena. Then we got high honor, gift, coffin, official person, false person, and change. Yeah, so house, imprisonment, adjudication. Yeah, people are going through judgment. These false people who wanted some type of change with the divine feminine, with the divine masculine, stepping how we step here. Yeah, with the thief card behind the deck. In marriage, that's what I'm saying. All right. Our gifts are continuing to rise in our gifts and our power as these official people. And these people are going through ego deaths. Whatever changes that they were seeing, those are ending. Good or bad. So a privileged lady in divine masculine, divine feminine, divine masculine can expect some type of change. You'll receive news from afar on what type of change. I feel like it's going to be different for each and every one of you guys, each and every one of us. We got poverty and courtship. Toil and labor, mature woman, message, sudden wealth, coffin, main female. Message, sudden wealth. Despair, message of concern, wealthy man. Pathway, marriage, lovers, thoughts, courthouse. Somebody could have been doing death magic, okay? Because we do have the 5th house out here, which is the lovers. This could be exposed, or this is already being exposed. Somebody could be doing this. Somebody could be creating illusions during this new moon around the fact that they're doing death magic on a divine feminine, the main female, for some type of sudden wealth here. On a grander scale, this could be in terms of the divine feminine, because the feminine is rising. It's that time right now. They're still trying to place illusions here. Okay, there's again a lot of shape-shifting energy here, but it's bringing more karma to them, more death, more destruction. They're on a journey to find out. Fuck around and find out. Okay, FAFO. Reckless actions leads to conflict. That's the journey that they're on. That's the journey that they've been on. Poverty and courtship. So this could be a courtship outside of the lovers, because the lovers is, for me, marriage, or literally the lovers. So something's not happening. Something's not moving. Okay, I'm hearing something stiff. Let's tap in with the tarot before we go any further. Peanut butter could be significant. Peanuts. Somebody's last name could be Carver. Somebody's name could be Thomas. What is happening with this new moon in Gemini? Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. What's happening with this new moon in Gemini? We have the Four of Wands celebrating union. Community support, united. Lover returns, homecoming, party, celebration, wedding. Somebody's mad about it. What's happening with this new moon in Gemini? Temperance, perfecting balance. This is divinely guided and protected. Union of opposites, moderation, purpose, harmony, tranquility, peace, patience, balance. Knight of Swords in reverse, out of your depth. Missed opportunities, rude, insincere, hurtful, sarcastic, impulsive, bully, out of control. All right, so yeah, King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Somebody is mastering their emotions. Masculines could be masking. Masculines could be mastering their emotions. Some of these people are masking. Okay, we did see the true feelings are masked here. So test the spirit, divine feminines. Okay. Yeah, they're going through a deep emotional cleanse here. So with this poverty courtship, you will receive news from afar. There could be something here about some missed opportunity, somebody missing an opportunity, or somebody's going to be awakening to the fact that somebody is a karmic. They're out of control. They're impulsive. They're a bully. Physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, which is why they're in poverty, which is why the relationship is in poverty. The connection is in poverty. I heard the collective is in poverty. This could definitely be political. Okay, and with the privileged lady and the divine masculine, the king can expect here with this authority and diplomacy is perfecting balance, is more more perfection, more earth angel energy, more divine guidance, more divine protection. That's what we can expect here. To be walking in our purpose, to have balance, peace, to alchemize negativity. We have the Ten of Wands in reverse, laying your burdens down here for the celebrating union. Worthless actions leads to conflict and journey. Yeah, so this has all been happening for our highest and greatest good, the chosen ones here. To readjust, to release, to reduce, to get our priorities straight, delegate responsibilities, prioritize more, come together more. Yeah, new beginnings, Ace of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands, energetic powerhouse. You can't make it up. It's the NPC showdown, hoedown for these motherfuckers that are low down. On the other end, you feeling good, looking good, smelling good. They like, what the hell? What the helly? Yeah, Ace of Wands in reverse and the Queen of Wands. No follow through, Page of Coins in reverse and Justice in reverse. Queen of Wands is Judgment. So you definitely could be having a new spiritual story, a rebirth, taking action, making fast, quick decisions here with the Ace of Wands reverse. On situations that are not inspiring you, that are not working out yet, unrequited love, where there's no equal give and take here. And these people could be trying to guilt and shame you with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, beyond your control. Yeah, it was always beyond your control. Even when you were being nice to these people, being nice to these situations, being in the upright, which are always going to be in the upright. But yeah, we got the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords out here. So this is for divine masculine and divine feminine. Now people want to guilt and shame you because they were a challenge, because they showed themselves as a karmic lesson, because they push you to the edge. Yeah, personality clashes worth fighting for. A hollow feeling, resourceful creator, subconscious mind, time to celebrate. What's Temperance? Current energy. We have the Moon in reverse, mental clarity. Releasing fear and anxiety, hearing and trusting intuition, unveiled. Didn't I say the veil is thin? And we got the Hangman, new perspective in reverse. Aha moment, perspective, awakening, surrender, epiphany, release, let go, allow, yield. So you guys may definitely be feeling your spiritual gifts. Tapping into these messages. channeling your own messages, changing your perspective around certain situations, around the matrix, around the truth, clarity, letting go of people, places, environments, ways of being, ways of thinking, trusting your intuition here, what is being expected of you. Yeah, preparing for change, preparing for liftoff. Okay, so for the Knight of Swords in reverse out of your deck, we do have the King of Wands here. So these could be masculines who are still in karmic cycles with karmic people, being taken advantage of, bullied with by insincere people who are insincere. Queen of Swords as well. Natural born leaders and women who are mentally strong. Yeah, we got the Empress and personality clashes, the Five of Wands, Judgment, and Seven of Wands in reverse. So yeah, there's a lot of judgment in terms of what's worth fighting for, because people are having hollow feelings in terms of what they're meant to manifest here. They subconsciously feel like it's time to celebrate, but why haven't I been able to? What's blocking me from my purpose? What's blocking me from my destiny? What's blocking me? So these are questions that people are bringing to the surface here with the sun and the moon and the subconscious, okay? Things coming up from their subconscious mind in terms of how they're still in poverty, why they're still in poverty, who could be contributing to this. Not only how am I contributing to this, but who do I need to get rid of? What do I need to get rid of? What's the Ten of Wands? Reverse. Yeah. Seven of Wands reverse. Worth fighting for. So people are realizing that it's worth it, or people have realized that it was worth it to make a stand, to face it head on, not back down. Haters are going to hate. Liberty and justice for all here. True liberty, true justice. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles is the Seven of Cups in reverse. Clarity of thought, focus, action, clear cognizance, seeing a clear choice, create concrete decisions to have a new beginning. What's this energetic powerhouse? The Tower reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. Decisive moment, a narrow escape. Divine Feminine at the bottom of the deck. The Empress, dedication to the craft. Choose your battles, and the Six of Wands. Congratulations. Yeah, so with the Tower reversed and the Wheel of Fortune is a clear dichotomy. The NPC showdown, hoedown. The Great Divide. What's this mental clarity currently? Yeah, death in reverse, internal change. That there needs to be there is a clear purge, a transformation of the earth, emerging, metamorphosis, a rebirth, regeneration. This is also within us as well. This is the time. Yeah, the Chariot, strength of will. Forward movement, determined, willpower, success, control, action, travel, focus. So we know we can expect some good things here. Some truth, clarity. Okay, with the Pisces energy, subconscious mind, the moon, 5th house. More things being exposed to us in the collective, in our personal development and our personal lives. We have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, lacking direction here for a new perspective. And the Ten of Cups reversed and the Queen of Cups. So yeah, you guys could definitely be seeing a new perspective in terms of where you were lacking direction, instability, impatience, irresponsibility in your life. Okay, ultimately taking control, taking accountability. Maybe even around disconnected family, misalliance. Okay, everything ain't everybody else's fault, which is indicative of you being emotionally connected, having deep feelings, being empathic, intuitive, psychic, loving. Yeah, straighten the record around the Empress and Emperor reverse. Confessions, remorse, unworkable strategy, come clean, prick consciousness around inflexibility, undisciplined, absent father or father issues, lack of control, rigid, dominant, and aggressive. I'm going to be doing what are your father wounds soon. So this could definitely be that. You guys could be healing father wounds currently. Or just coming to a new perspective. Getting unstuck from these generational curses and patterns, having grace for yourself and others, knowing that a lot of these people are stuck. A lot of these things cannot come to fruition because you're dealing with an NPC, or you're dealing with somebody who's karmic, or you're dealing with somebody who's unhealed, you're dealing with somebody who's programmed, you're dealing with somebody who is low vibrational. Yeah, Ten of Swords, final chapter. Here with the King of Wands. So somebody could definitely be going through some type of ending, a dead end, a breakdown, a breakup, a divorce, realizing that they've been backstabbed, realizing why there is ruin in their life, why they're a failure, or why something's a failure, why they feel like a failure, why something is hitting rock bottom. This could be them, a situation, but it's going to bring about positivity, victory, recognition, success, pride of achievement, confidence boost, milestones. So it is for the greater good. Yeah, we have dedication to the craft, Eight of Pentacles and the Empress. Nine of Swords and the Two of Swords, mental anguish, frozen with indecision. Queen of Pentacles in reverse, tending to yourself, and the Star, wish granted. Rewards of your labor, Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor reverse, excessive control. So we got the Emperor in reverse and the Empress in the upright. The Empress is making moves. What's the Emperor reverse out here? Nine of Wands, swept off your feet. Yeah, so these people were definitely swept off their feet so that people could take their manhood from them, take their choice, I'm hearing. Yeah, emotional fulfillment. So that people could make them lose momentum with their emotional fulfillment. And again, this could even be you with your divine masculine energy, divine feminine. So take it as it resonates. What's this wish granted? The Hermit in reverse, self-absorbed. So there could be a Queen of Pentacles in reverse or Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Feminine energies who are, they could be going through some type of judgment in the future with these divine masculines around how they're users, abusers, self-absorbed. What's the Queen of Pentacles reverse? Yeah, Four of Cups in reverse, self-serving disinterest. Okay, so this definitely could be coming up. Missed opportunities, bored, dissatisfaction, unmotivated, depression, reluctance, weary. What's the Judgment? What is Eight of Wands, gaining momentum? So Spirit is saying that the Judgment is gaining momentum. I guess the Judgment is poverty. What's the Judgment? Yeah, Eight of Swords, self-entrapment. 8-8, karma. The Magician, due to doing magic, black magic, manipulation, manipulating people. I heard if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Yeah, no follow through. Okay, what's happening with the Empress energy? The World and the Four of Pentacles. Material attachment, end of chapter. So yeah, you're getting out of the matrix, divine feminine. This is what you can expect here as you continue to shake and move. Have these internal changes, experience these internal changes as you move forward with your strength of will. We got the mental anguish here for the Eight of Pentacles. So you're working on your mental anguish. You're working on your psychological trauma, where you've lost hope or love, dark thoughts, releasing anxiety and fear, getting over these nightmares, insomnia, worry, telling yourself no, things are not possible. Yeah, when it comes to remembering the past. So ultimately healing. Okay, doing your shadow work. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Gaining wisdom. Reevaluate plans, new perspectives, have patience, decrease. And the Nine of Pentacles. Rewards of your labor. So this Queen of Swords could definitely be, this could be you, divine feminine. Okay, this could be a divine energy. This could be a karmic energy as well, though. Gaining wisdom on the rewards of their labor, why there's a decrease here. Because they've been manipulating these men or manipulating people in the collective. Okay, trying to show up as the Queen of Swords, because a lot of the times the Queen of Swords does show up, but she could be the Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody who's just a good liar, a good manipulator. What is she gaining wisdom around? Yeah, the Two of Swords, frozen with indecision, an unclear path, withholding, avoidance, stalemate, obstacles, impasse. Yeah, how she's been avoiding. Yeah, avoiding unhealthy patterns, taking care of these unhealthy patterns. Frozen with this indecision in terms of her unhealthy patterns. Physical or emotional abuse, negative karmic connections. her toxicity, energetic implants, her codependency. So what were the rewards? What did she get out of it? We got the Page of Swords in reverse, plays mind games. Yeah, mind games, flippant, nothing to say, gossip, sarcastic, cynical, not speaking your truth, unanswered questions. From an Emperor, a divine masculine. Yeah, manifest. So she manifested her dreams of unrequited love here. That's what she could look forward to. No follow through, trouble ahead. Lacking confidence, self-absorbed. What's going on with this Emperor energy? Yeah, romantic gestures. Time to celebrate. There could be a third party here. Wish granted. Remembering the past, divine feminine. Yeah, this person still remembers their divine feminine. So these are people who have put love spells on these men, these masculines. People who are in toxic karmic connections. What move is divine masculine making here? Judgment to the Ace of Swords in reverse. Heeding the call in terms of a lack of ideas. Yeah, a new spiritual story, awakening, evaluation, mission, rebirth, action, decision, and renewal in terms of re-evaluating misinformation, blocked communication, clouded judgment, hostility. Yeah, personality clashes. So it seems like people are going to be getting exposed. That's what it's given here. That's what it's given. Let's tap in. I just clicked on the box. All right, let's tap in. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. They could be bottling this up that they want to get away from these karmics. Somebody could be just waiting on a perfect moment here. We got the signs. 11, we did see 12. Meanings, repeated numbers, synchronicity here with journey, reckless actions leads to conflict. One more. We do 2 for each. Faith. Wishing, praying, hope. So somebody could have been praying for a sign. I'm hearing that DMX song. Lord, give me a sign. Okay. Yeah, so for the current energy, we have only you, focused on just you, observing you, watching you. There's no one like you. So this masculine energies could be watching divine feminine right now. Escape, avoiding, blocking, pushing away, hiding. They could be hiding this because they are in these karmic cycles still with these people. Okay, hiding their hand or something like that. That could be the true feelings that are masked. We do have witchcraft out here, so this could also be why they could be hiding from witchcraft. Muse, union, mask. Yeah, somebody, these karmics are definitely pretending to be in union or pretending to be what these people need. Observing side piece. Yeah, there's a side piece, or there's side pieces all over the world observing these masculines ascend and dismiss their lust. We have conflict here. Yeah, for poverty and courtship, you'll receive news from afar. Clashing differences, incompatible, irreconcilable, and loss. Running away, emptiness, feeling invisible, cutting off. So somebody's definitely going to cut off this conflict. These divine masculines. This could even be you, again, divine feminine, stepping into your divine masculine, cutting off conflict. This could be in partnerships, relationships, business, family, gossip, and revenge. So people are going to continue to gossip about you to try to retaliate, punish you. Dating in pain, because these are karmics. These are people who are in pain around hooking up, seeing someone, getting out there. Foresight, call, frozen, anchor. What do they see with this foresight? Heartstrings. Somebody could be trying to trap somebody with a baby here. So yeah, be careful, y'all. Soulmates. Be careful. Clarify the signs. What are the signs here from the past? What were the signs that they were getting? Getaway and present. Feeling the moment, becoming aware, today, in the now, go on vacation, begin an adventure, run away together. So Spirit could have been sending these people, sending you guys signs that you will be in contact with your person. Just to have faith. You will find your soul tribe. You will be on the path that's for you. Yeah, union and muse. Have faith that you are the muse. Inspired by you, listening to music, emotional bond, song lyrics. It's definitely given you guys had a telepathic connection all along. And union, reconciliation, coming back, making it work, second chance. These people who've been trying to keep you guys apart, who have been keeping you guys apart, reckless actions leads to conflict on the journey that they've been on. F around and find out. Yeah, children, family, all of these things are for you. Coffee date, proposal, this could be coming up for you guys. Somebody could definitely be reaching out to you for a coffee date to propose something to you. If you've already been in these connections, this could be coming up. Proposal. What's only you? Current energy. Decision. Wrong reasons. Contemplating. Stay or leave. Uncertain. And extreme. Harshness. Cutting off. Erratic decisions. So somebody's having to make a decision right now. And I'm paying attention. This is literally a masculine looking out the window here. So somebody could definitely be having to make a decision right now. And with the moon energy, they could definitely feel like this is extreme. They could be asking God, why do I have to do this? Why do I have to be decisive on my journey, on my path? Okay, as they're working through their toxic karmic ways of being, ways of thinking, trying to make sense of things. How do they end up in these relationships in the first place? What's the escape? Foresight. In the future, a few days to weeks, few months, direction forward, and trapped. So because if they don't make these decisions, then they're going to be trapped. They can see this. Spirit is just like, okay, I've been sending you signs. You need to be present. You need to figure out a way to get away. Yeah, reckless actions leads to conflict on your journey too, child. Okay, this could be you as well, Divine Feminine. Stuck, locked down, mental prison, captive, anchor, shattered, revenge, soulmates, coffee date, proposal, children, family. So don't stay stuck in a situation just because y'all have children or you're these people's children. This is family, whatever it be, whatever it may be for you. What's conflict? Ascending. Yeah, there's conflict because these people are ascending. People are ascending. People are learning. People are transcending, preparing for union. People are ready for a new phase. That's why there's conflict with these karmics, with these NPCs. I'm sorry, I don't think that way. You said what now? That's kind of toxic. That's kind of weird. You really think like that? Oh, this motherfucker ain't got no heart. This motherfucker ain't got no mind. Right. But I saw something here. Was it the bottled up part? Oh, fired up. Fuming with rage, overwhelming explosions of emotions, very angry. Yeah. What's lost? Completely done. Moving on, ending cycles, lessons learned, coming full circle. Yeah, these motherfuckers know that these people are lost. These karmics. And they about to have them lost. Yeah, illumination or twin flames and lust. Reflection of soul, mirror emotions, your other half, shared feelings, lust, forbidden fruit, non-committal, sexual energy, and tragedy. Yes, so they know that these are nothing. These have been nothing. These will continue to be nothing but trauma bonds. Okay, reflections of their forbidden fruit, their non-committal energy, their need to be overtly sexual, their need to share feelings of tragedy, of low vibrations, of ego. Yeah, emotions, to be in denial of their emotions. Stuck in that state of being in denial of their emotions, of their ego. Yeah, blind and deja vu. So the same situations happening over and over again, the same karmic cycles happening over and over again, the same relationships happening over and over again, but being blind to it, not really being spiritually aware. Yeah, jealousy, surprise. Then you're surprised when somebody ends up in the hospital, somebody ends up dead, somebody ends up sick, sad, depressed. Reflection, butterflies, dismiss, and moving. This is butterflies energy. Finality. Yeah. Mask and risky. Yeah, these people been faking the funk anyway. Yeah, trying to hold on to stuff from the past and party and be in pursuit. Alright, so what can we expect, embody? What can we release, expect, and embody? Release, embody, and expect. You know what? I was using my other cards, so I was already using those cards. So we're just going to pull from the Heal Yourself Oracle. See what's being released, what can we expect, and what should we embody. And then we'll go ahead and close out. Okay, what's being released right now, Spirit, with this energy, this karmic energy, or energy in general? We have healing 21 and help from above. 21, 27 could be significant. Look up that angel number, 21, 27. There could be a 6-year cycle, so from 2021 to 2027. Family and tribe, beauty, wow, letting go. What should we embody? Wild. 15, give me another one. And soulmate. Okay, so if your soulmate is still out here, then you need to release the thought of them. Okay, that's part of your healing. Yeah, love, sadness, dreams, pride, and letting go. Yeah, but continue to have faith as you discover your life purpose here. Yeah, self-sabotage and sexuality. So if people want to self-sabotage with their sexuality, then I mean that's on, yeah, selling out, that's on them. All right, and with the release here, healing and help from above, I feel like, yeah, Spirit is saying if these people, these masculines or feminines, anybody in the collective that's not really committed to their healing, they can expect to stop getting help from above. If you're not committed to your healing, then you don't expect healing. You feel what I'm saying? Don't expect anything to reflect you being healed or getting help from above. That's fake. You're fake. Okay, so what's the future? What can we expect? Say what you mean. Yeah. You will receive news from afar. We also got family and tribe and unleash your creativity, but I'm not going to take those. What can we expect here? Spirit. Sexuality. Say what you mean in sexuality. Yeah, so people have to say what they mean in terms of their divine feminine energy, their essence, what they will and won't allow to mess up their root chakra, their sacral chakra, mess with their confidence, come into their energy field. Yeah, self-sabotage, temptation, right? Selling out, hole in the soul, inner child, victim consciousness. So people got to get out of victim consciousness here. That's the only way. Because we did just talk about the LGBTQ community, but there's also the straight community as well. People think just because they're straight, oh, I'm in the clear, I'm doing great. No, not necessarily. That's not necessarily true, sir or ma'am. Yeah, take off your masks. Alchemy, beauty, pay attention to the signs. So people's beauty could have been drained from them. Their alchemy could have been drained from them. So it's time to pay attention. especially with this healing and help from above, with this journey of reckless actions leads to conflict. I feel like there's going to be, this could be STDs, okay, more sickness, things like that if people are not protecting their energy. Also, parasites, psychological damage, psychological blocks, mental blocks, demons being transferred. Why did I say transferred? So something transferred, something could be happening with trans or transferred. I don't know, that could be a thing. I don't know. Some could be happening with Ford. I don't know. Any other messages, Spirit? Really quick. Any other messages? We got self-love, and we got Phoenix rising. Yeah, so it's a time. And then we have cycles and home and entrapment. So it's a time to really heal, to really have a rebirth with our self-love, with the current energy where we saw the internal change, death in reverse. All right, with the Temperance card, you are being divinely guided and protected at this time, okay? But Spirit is saying that that's only if you're being accountable, if you're actually doing the work, okay? So that is what we have. I'm gonna get an Archangel Michael card before we close out. I just feel called to do so. So let's see what messages does Archangel Michael have for the collective for this new moon in Gemini. What's happening for this new moon in Gemini? I'm gonna take that. Archangel Michael, what messages do you have for the collective for the new moon in Gemini? Okay, we got 3 cards. If I could find them. Or the other one. All right, so we got spend more time outdoors. My prayer, thank you for motivating me to spend more time outdoors and for helping me relax and enjoy connecting with nature. So I did just do a message from Mother Nature, so you guys definitely want to tap into that. We have sense of humor and go outside, literally. Okay, thank you for helping me see the humor in this situation so I can lovingly laugh at human nature. I am willing to view my experience in a new light in order to attract love and healing energy. So yeah, if you've been left for karmic situations, abusers, things like that, because I've been talking about that, a lot of us in the collective earth angels, people who have been accountable, who have been doing the work. You may even have brothers, sisters, people like that are being used as flying monkeys against you by your narcissistic parents, by your narcissistic cousins, stuff like that. Okay, people who are actually supposed to be a part of your healing journey, part of your soul tribe, but they're not, because they're not being honest with themselves. They're not actually doing the work here. So you just gotta laugh about it. Okay, ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. Archangel Michael, thank you for assisting me with this situation. Please help me be filled with faith and peace at all times. Yeah, so because these other people don't have faith, they also don't have peace. Okay, you will know that because you know that they're with a narcissist, you know that they're with a phony, you know that they're with a jabroni, or in environments of this, or they are that. Yeah, you can laugh at this situation. You can ask Archangel Michael to help you and help you continue to have yours. Okay, so your elevator can continue to be going all the way to the top. Just do your maintenance. We got self-respect at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, because you have self-respect. Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see myself as you see me, through the eyes of love. Don't I always say that? See yourself the way that God sees you. That's what we've been working on. That's what we've been doing, y'all. They see it. They see it. And these other people, I mean, people can think that I'm coming on here, I'm saying these messages for no reason. Oh, this is bullshit, whatever. Thank you for honoring me and respecting me. Please guide me to do the same for myself and grant me the courage to speak up on my own behalf. I ask for your protection in all of my relationships so that I am surrounded by loving and kind people. That's an act of self-respect. No karmics allowed. No NPCs allowed. Leave me and the collective the F alone. All right, you and your loved ones are safe. Decide to be happy now. You are guarded and protected, and guided and protected. If you're in a connection, I feel like the person you're asking about is trustworthy. They're on their job. They're doing the work too. So that is what I have for you guys. Let me know how it resonates. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Book me for your private personal readings. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.